Folks, we are back with the 0-2 count, 1 out. With Lathan Hinckley up pitching. Makes him roll over on the pitch. And 3rd out. Oh, 2 outs. Oops, that's way off. Can't see. I can't even see the pole, that's why.
Rob check. I don't know what
Folks, I will say, wind's going down to left field line. And the pitch. Low. So, these Cyclones just recently played Granite Mercy, and it was a rough outing for them. But I will say, this game could be a pickup or a lift-up game for them. And for the Giants, that's coming from 2 victories from Cabrini, could keep the streak alive to a 3-game win streak and try to get back to a 9-game win streak, which they recently had not that long ago. We have a 3-0 count. They did finds the strike zone for a first strike, 3-1. Hopefully he can continue that process and get this batter out. Bray with a nice play. Throw across the diamond for the out. And we are back at the bottom of the 3rd, ladies and gents. And back with me is Troy Tersey. Troy, what you gotta say to the fans? Wow. Folks, you don't understand that? That was American Sign Language right there. He just translated what's up.
Hi, Christian takes the first pitch ball. See what his approach is here against a small right-hander. And the 1-0 offering is cut on miss on a breaking ball.
Philly Tower right there with a little antsy there, waiting for his fastball. But yeah, folks, I will say, maybe you'll connect on this one.
The 1-1 offering is out right side, ball 2, 2-1.
Low and outside to the backstop for ball 3.
3-1 to tie Christian. Giants looking to get something going here. Tied. The 3-1 pitch. In there for a strike on the outside part of the plate.
Full count now. Anything can happen here. And a walk or a base hit here. We'll
Giants
see.
need something to get going here. Need to get that leadoff guy on. And the 3-2 pitch is lined down the left field line. That is going to be a fair ball, and that's going to go all the way to the wall. Ty Christian's digging in. He's going to go in with a stand-up double for the Giants here in the 3rd inning. Pointing out to that great bullpen.
Not here. Now bring up Rob Nardelli. After coming back from his recent injury, Rob is back in play and looking to start something for the Giants. Take the first pitch for a strike.
That right side looks open right now for Rob to drive the other way. Second baseman peeking in. That one's inside for a ball, 1-1.
A nice little rope down the left field line. Nardelli gets a nice little long single and moves tied at third base.
That'll bring up Hussein. 1st and 3rd, nobody out for the Giants, threatening early in the 3rd inning. Hussein. Takes a breaking ball in there for a strike, 0-1.
The wind up in the pitch.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. Brought a little heat on that one. Keystone's best hitter at the plate here, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Early in the 3rd inning, Giants looking to threaten.
Right now, any hit in the field can do it. And again, nice little RBI for Coco.
Once again, Centenary leaving that whole right side open for Coco. He takes the ball low. Coco looks patient up there, looking for his.
The 1-2 count.
And that's a rope.
Rope down
the
the
left field.
field.
That's going to get over the
Head.
head of the left fielder, and that'll bring in one. Nardelli's going to trot into third base, and it's a stand-up RBI double for Coco. And the Giants take a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd. bring up Johan Paniagua. Third and second, Giants trying to capitalize here. Nobody out. Again, that entire right side open, even the right field line. Anything can work here. Poke it down the right field line, driving two. There's a ball in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher, saving a run potentially.
They have really left that gap in the right field wide open. Any opposite shot really can get that little triple in there.
Be a stand-up triple for sure. Paniagua heading the count 1-0. And the pitch is grounded to short. Nardelli stays at third, and there's one away. Nothing you can do there with Nardelli, but McFadden's going to come up and try to get the job done here, driving a couple. Big country up to the plate.
Oh yeah, they hear it clearly now.
Second one out for the Giants. The pitch is a curveball. That's going to be
might
dropping.
work. Yeah, it's gonna work.
That one drops right over the first baseman's head into right field. That is going to score one. Here comes two. They throw the ball into second base. McFadden with a two-run single, and the Giants take a 3-0 lead in the early going. That'll bring up Ron Medina, runner on first here, one out for the Giants. Great piece of hitting for McFadden before. And the first pitch offering is a strike down the middle, 0-1.
Folks, I will say, they still had that strong left field shift going right now. The right side is still wide open.
For a guy like Medina, I could see it a little bit. And maybe even McFadden sometimes, But great piece in by McFadden before. That one's going to be a fly ball to center field. Center field will make the play. And there's two away. McFadden will not tag.
Now batting the third baseman, number 2, Gray Carreri.
That'll bring up Bray Carreri. Started off the day hitting 279, 68 bats, had 19 hits, a home run, and 3 doubles. And he'll take a first pitch. Looks like it might have been a changeup there for a strike, and the count goes 0-1. And the 0-1 to Carreri is lined, and that one might be getting over the head. And that's over the head in the right center field. He'll go all the way to the wall.
Dakota's rounding third base, going home.
McFadden rounding third. He's going to go home. Bray Carreri slides.
And another RBI.
Trips past second. Was going to go for 3, but it's an RBI double for Bray Carreri. And the Keystone Giants take a 4-0 lead.
Folks, let me tell you, Dakota Fadden cannot stop the wheels there going home.
Now batting the shortstop,
And there's a pitching change for Centenary as Christopher Lilly's going to come out. Surrendered 4
Ladies
runs
and gentlemen, may I have your attention,
through
please? Now, pitching
2
for the
and
Cyclones,
2/3.
number 13, Frank Ione.
And the new pitcher for the Cyclones is Frankie Ione. That'll bring up Chris Panzarella. Bottom of the 3rd inning, 4-0 Giants lead here. If you're just tuning in, they've scored all their 4 runs here in the 3rd.
Bray Carreri now at second base with 2 outs in this inning.
Panzarella looking to get something starting here.
Especially with this new pitcher coming in. Let's see if he has a hot start.
One look and a pitch.
Starts off hot right now with the first strike pitch. Anyhow, folks, we are brought to you by... I'm just kidding.
Panzarella looking to bring in his 15th RBI of the season. He has started all 20 games at shortstop.
Folks, if you did not know, Pans will make you dance after every RBI.
And the 1-1 is a breaking ball sliced back towards the plate, and the count goes 1-2. Ione trying to get out of the inning here. It'll be a 1-2 to Panzarella. And that one is going to be into right field, and it looked like it might have been dropped or misplayed, and he's going to get into second with what might be a double and an RBI for Panzarella, his 15th of the season. And the Keystone Giants take a 5-0 lead here in the 3rd. I'll bring up Austin Chazer. And the pitch is a strike, and the count goes 0-1. Seems like the Cyclones are not bad at getting ahead of hitters, but don't know what to do after that first strike. And the 0-1. That one's in the dirt. It'll get past the catcher, and a good dirt ball read by Chris Panzarella. He'll move into 3rd, 90 feet closer.
Folks, I will say, these pitchers for the Cyclones are getting the outs, but just coming shy short for the outfielders to get those balls.
A few bad reads, and that's all. I mean, it seems like they have their entire outfield shifted to the left. They got the right fielder playing dead right center. That's a curveball that's high. Austin Char. 2-1.
Oh,
Late
see.
foul down the left field line. The count will go 2-2 here. Every run is critical here for the Giants. Runner on third base here, 2 outs. 2-2 count. Ione trying to get out of this one.
Are Cyclones able to stop this hot streak inning for the Giants and get out of this one without another RBI?
And the pitch is cut on a miss on a breaking ball. That'll be a strikeout for Chazar.
With 3 innings in the book, your score now. The Giants 5, the
I hear that
Cyclones nothing. Maxwell.
Folks, and we are back. Bring you the top of the 4th inning. So far, the Cyclones need to get ahead of the Giants right now. Try and get a couple RBIs, a couple hits here and there. Get something going right now. Folks, now with me is Jamal. Oh, Jamal, where are you going? Jamal is gone, ladies and gents. Back to the game. Fly ball to right field and call for the first out.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 15, Kevin Tanau.
Supposedly coming from the secondary bench is "Beat the sheep." Must be a slogan they held on to the season so far. What coming? Oh, it's a nice little line drive to center field, caught right at him. 37.
Now batting the right fielder, number 31, John Fleck.
Folks, I will say these Cyclones are on Nathan Hinckley, but right now this hitting is straight right to the fielders. Hopefully they can find some gaps or somewhere. Nice little cue ball to the shortstop, but comes up short and throws him out first.
3.5 innings in the book with your score, Giants 5, Cyclones nothing.
come on. I don't have a chair.
Leading off.
That'll bring up Ty Christian here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Giants with a 5-0 lead. And the first pitch is swung on and missed. The breaking ball by Ione. Christian will have to wait back on that one. And the 0-1. Another breaking ball squibbed, and it's going to bounce back to the pitcher. Throws the first in time, and there's one away.
Folks, I will say this pitcher is relying on his off speed a lot right now. Not many fastballs, a lot of
Now
curveballs
batting
right
the
now.
catcher, number 11, Rob Nardelli.
Rob Nardelli at the plate. One out here for the Giants in the bottom of the fourth inning, alongside with Emilio Gonzalez and C.J. Scherzer.
CJ, have anything to say to the fans this time?
Well, you know, it's Jamal. It'll be an 0-1 to Rob Nardelli, and the pitch is in the dirt. That's a 48-footer. It'll be a 1-1 count for the Giants. Catcher Rob Nardelli.
It was 2 centimeters away from playing cricket.
On deck is Coco. He is the Giants' best hitter in the lineup, leadoff. And the pitch to Nardelli is another breaking ball for a strike, and the count goes 1-2. Frankie really relying on that off-speed pitch.
Now with us is Kristen, one of the team managers.
It'll be a 2-2 count to Rob Nardelli, one out. Probably a breaking ball here. He does get another breaking ball. It's in the dirt, and the count goes 3-2.
You might need to come with the fastball this time.
Wouldn't be surprised if he threw an off-speed pitch here. 3-2, one out. Giants lead 5-0. Bottom of the fourth. Nardelli at the plate. And the 3-2. Another breaking ball, as expected. That means there's 2 away, and that'll bring up
Now batting the center
Mohamed
fielder, number 7,
Hussein.
Mohamed Hussein.
I swear, I mean,
And the pitch to Hussein is another breaking ball low for ball 1. Coco with a 1-0 count. The Giants are playing a 9-inning game today. And the 1-0, another breaking ball. That one's a tad high, and the count goes 2-0. Well ahead of the count here. And Frankie steps off the mound. He's geeking.
folks, I will say, you can't see CJ right now, but his knees are ashier than some chalk. And I only say that. It is bad. Boy,
There's a ball, and the
Barely.
count goes 3-0.
you better lick your hand and slap it on your knee, 'cause I swear to God, it might hurt somebody. Anyhow, going back.
3-0 count here. Wouldn't be surprised if you threw a breaking ball here. And the 3-0. Fastball in the dirt.
All 4.
Cannot find the strike zone there.
Now at the bat.
That's a 2-0 walk. We'll see if it comes back to
Now
bite
batting
him.
the second baseman,
That'll bring up
number 3,
Johan Paniagua.
Paniagua.
not in time. Definitely his best. Going on first 2 outs here, bottom of the fourth. And there's a curveball high for ball one. That is 5 straight balls here for Frankie Ione. A chilly afternoon here Tuesday at Christy Matheson. And they're stealing on this one. A curveball for a strike, and that one is going to go into center field. And seems like there might have been a little interference there, but there's not going to be anything called. Coco with the stolen base. And now another runner in scoring position for the Giants in the early going. If you're just tuning in, the Giants scored 5 runs back in the 3rd inning. I won't see you Friday though, no class, right? Not good. That'll be a 1-2 to Johan. And he's going to steal on that one, but anyways, it's a strikeout, and he tags him out, and that'll do it. Keystone threatens, but does not score. After 4 in the books, the Giants have a 5-0 lead. We go to the top of the 5th.
With 4. Leading off for the Cyclones, the center fielder, number 2, Mike Caperi.
Folks, and we are back at the top of the 5th right now. If you're just joining us, the score is 5-0 Giants. Right now, Nathan Hickley is pumping right now and is stopping every possible motivation and motive for the Cyclones to get hit here and get something started. As he foul tips it off. Cyclones bench is getting a little rowdy over there. Getting their team fired up and get some hits going. That pitch is low for the ball 2. Right now, Hinckley is hitting his spots right now. And like I said before, the Cyclones are definitely on him, but just hitting it right to the fielders. As he pumps him right there, 2-2 count. Hinckley definitely is coming and pounding that strike zone. As they take that in the dirt for ball 3. It's a full count, and this Cyclone batter is definitely looking for something to hit and get his team started. As he foul tips a high fastball. Hinckley is trying to find any other way to get this batter out. This batter would not go away and keep on fouling pitches off, while this Cyclones bench is really trying to get right behind his batter, get him the hit, get this game this inning started. And pumps him down the middle for strike 3. Hinckley would not just go away.
Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Chase Copo.
Strike 1 lead off the batter. Folks, I remind you, it is a very, very cold day. A small wind chill, but yet it is slightly beautiful to play some baseball today. As the guy rolls over for a curveball for a second out.
Now batting the catcher, number 3, Mike Dolan.
Folks, right now Hinckley is shutting down this Cyclones offense right now, and hopes to continue this performance throughout the innings for this game. A nice little ground ball to Peniagua for the third out. And that is it for the top of the 5th with the Giants 5-0.
At the end of 4.5 innings of
Folks, and we are back with Dakota McFadden leading off this inning. Also known as Big Country. Looks for a second strike. This kid is still relying on his off speed, but yet is very effective with it in stopping the offense of the Giants. Now back is Troy Tersey.
Never left. Dakota McFadden up with a 1-2 count, nobody out. Bottom of the fifth, Giants with a 5-0 lead. Big country looking to drive one over the fence. And the 1-2 pitch is hit in the air to right field. Camping under is the Cyclones right fielder. He'll make the play nonchalantly. I guess he forgot to look at the scoreboard.
First baseman, number 29, Ronald Medina.
And a 5-0 lead. Ron Medina stepping in, one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Frankie Ione still out there. And the first pitch is is that a fastball?
Outside changeup.
And it looks like it's a changeup. The count goes 0-1. There's another changeup. That'll be low, 1-1 to the first baseman, Medina. One breaking ball. It's a tapper to the shortstop. He's going to get the hop. He'll throw across the diamond in time, and there's two away. A lucky bounce there for the shortstop of the Cyclones. And that'll bring up Bray Carreri.
Now batting.
Bray Carreri stepping in. 2 outs for the Giants here in the bottom of the fifth. On deck, Chris Panzarella, the shortstop for the Giants.
Okay, we'll say Braves pants are tighter than girl skinny jeans.
And the 0-0 offering is a curveball in there for a strike. Carreri takes it. Seems like he might be sitting on the fastball. A lot of curveballs by Frankie here early. And the 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed in the dirt. Looked like it might have been a changeup. Primarily throwing off speed here to the Giants, which might be a recipe for success as a lot of teams aggressive on the fastball. The 0-2 to Carreri. And the pitch is upstairs for a ball, and the count goes 1-2. Carreri seeming to find it a rhythm as of late, driving in some runs for the Giants. And the 1-2 pitch is a changeup, swing and a miss. And that will be a 1-2-3 inning for the Cyclones. After 5 full innings, the Giants have a 5-0 lead.
Cyclones, the third baseman, number 14, Cassie Brown.
So far, it's right now for the top of the sixth. Nathan Hinckley is foul tip. Nathan Hinckley is now still and continuing shutting down the Cyclones' offense. Folks, if you're just joining us, it is a 5-0 game. The Giants are leading the Cyclones with the pitch high. Right now, Hinckley is slightly losing his command right now of these pitches. Hopefully, he comes back and find the next one. With the karate chop swing, at strike 2. Ooh, Hinckley comes in pumping. The foul is hip, and it's still 2-2 count. Hinckley sometimes will surprise you with the heater. Kid can pump for a freshman. And with a nice curveball, strike 3 as they're 1 out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7, John Tierney.
Folks, if you're watching this from home, you are lucky. Have some heat, enjoying the nice little game we have over here. While I cannot feel my hands at all, and maybe a lot of other parts. But I will say, it's a great day to play some baseball. It's a great day at Keystone College. Supposedly now he is named Drake and Roman Reigns, the wrestler. Two famous people. Oh, and there is a shot to center field. But Coco is there for the catch. 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 20, Ryan Jasecki.
Folks, you can't see it from your homes, but this umpire looks like Andre the Giant, how big he is. As that pitch is low for ball 1. Folks, I will say again, he is really big. I will say, he makes King Kong don't look like King Kong. As there are shots to the shortstop. And a little small bobble in short. And the throw, he is safe and beats it out. Maybe this might be a little fire that the Cyclones might need to get a run on the scoreboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 21, Timmy Maxwell.
And the Cyclones are in the heart of the order right now with the big hitters coming up. Like I said, this could be a big inning for them. Or can Nathan Hinckley get this last out to stop the momentum? As he is not afraid to pump in for the strike zone, there is 1-1 count. Hold the runner at second base, Char. As the Cyclones look like they have some motivation going their way. 2 hits back to back.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 15, Kevin Sanal.
1 hit could do it and get them a nice RBI and get them on the board. There's a lot of game left, folks. Anything can happen. Pumps it in for a strike. 2 outs here. Man on first and second. And the Cyclones look like they have something going for them. There's a pop up to the center fielder. Can't be under his Coco. And that is for the 3rd out. Even though with the last with two hits in a row, Nathan Hinckley was able to get out of that inning with no runs.
Number 19, Chris Panzarella. Get the memo.
We are back here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cyclones tried to threaten in that last half of the inning. Had a few base runners, but they could not capitalize, and the Giants still have that 5-0 lead. Chris Panzarella stepping in for the Giants' new pitcher for the Cyclones, Will Kramer. Kramer is a freshman, a right-hander at 6'1". And the first pitch is a breaking ball outside, and the count goes 1-0 to Chris Panzarella. Panzarella knocked in an RBI his last at bat, his 15th of the season. And there's a breaking ball in there for a strike, and the count goes 1-1. On deck, Austin Chazar. There's a fastball low, and the count goes 2-1. If I'm the Giants, I'm sitting off speed. And the 2-1. There's a fastball outside, and the count goes 3-1. That one looked to be a little outside.
Folks, with this batter, I feel like, this pitcher, I definitely feel like he's now more commanding of his fastball than the other pitcher with all speed pitches.
There's a fastball upstairs, and that is going to be a walk for Chris Panzarella, and the Giants have their leadoff runner on. Always a recipe for success. Seems like the leadoff walk always comes around a score. Austin Chazar at the plate here. Nobody out. One on. Anything to extend the lead for the Giants as a 5-run lead is not really anything for Division III. Anything could happen. As we recall, the Giants were down in the 9th inning by 4 or 5 runs and came back and beat Adrian down in Florida for their spring trip earlier this year. And the first pitch to Chazar is low, and the count goes 1-0. Kramer, tall and lanky, and the pitch, breaking ball outside, 2-0. Not a lot of life in the Cyclones dugout. I don't know if it has to do with the weather or just not a lot of energy out there. Could be that they're down 5-0 and the game is getting late here, bottom of the 6th. There's a strike, 2-1 to Chazar.
Folks, I want to make a quick shout out to the 14 people who are watching currently right now. I appreciate you guys. Just want to let you guys know that.
And the pitch is a breaking ball. That one's going to be hit in the air. It's caught by the shortstop as he goes out into shallow center field, and there is one away.
Now batting the left
That'll
fielder,
bring up the left
number
fielder,
32,
Ty Christian.
As the wind is shaking over our little cabana, I feel like this thing might tip over eventually.
And the first pitch to Christian is outside for a ball. 1-0 again for the Giants. Rob Nardelli on deck. And the pitch is upstairs. Looked to be a slider up and away. And there's 2-0 again to Christian. Here on a chilly afternoon in La Plume. That one is a little low, and the count goes 3-0 to Christian. Panzarella takes a few steps off the bag. Not a big lead. And the 3-0 is in there for a strike, 3-1. We'll see if the Cyclones right-hander, Kramer, could get back into this count. And the 3-1 he's stealing, that's a strike, and the throw down to second is going to be not in time. And there's another stolen base for the Giants.
Becky!
3-2-1 out. Another runner in scoring position. We'll see if Ty Christian could capitalize here to drive in Panzarella. And the pitch to Christian is cut on and fouled over the visitors' dugout to stay alive. 3-2. Threw a breaking ball there. Kramer steps off. Indecisive possibly about the pitch. Looks in there. Gets the sign. One look and the pitch. 3-2. That one's going to be low and away, and that'll be a walk. Looks like Christian might have forgot that that was a walk because he wasn't running down the first base side.
Now batting the catcher, number 11.
That'll bring up Rob Nardelli. Now they have first and second with one out. Now the double play is intact. So not a terrible walk for Kramer here in the bottom of the 6th. And the first pitch is low, and that'll be another ball. 1-0. Amelia, what do you think the biggest success for the Giants was today?
I definitely would say patience. Patience is key. Also, the big hits coming in when runners on base. Usually, a lot of teams don't really capitalize when running on base. They just get the hits in there, but don't really capitalize, get the extra hit. But Giants definitely did get these extra hits and advance the bases on some of the errors that the Cyclones had.
And Kramer will step off as Cyclones look to think that something might have been on there. Won't even be a bad bunting situation for Nardelli. I mean, you put one of your best hitters up at the plate, get two guys in scoring position. He's going to hit a slow roller. Third baseman's going to get it, throws to second. Might get the double player as he does. He had the bag a long stretch for the first baseman for the Cyclones, and that'll be a double play off the bat of Rob Nardelli. And the Giants score no runs here in the sixth, although they threaten with a guy in scoring position. 5-0 through 6 full. Cyclones coming to bat.
Folks, it is the top of the second. Second, wow. Seven. Top of the seven. Well, you said not that. A second. Had a brain fart there, folks. And there's a ground ball. Right, Chopper, the Bray, and there's out, number 1.
You're out, buddy.
I will say it's kind of getting cold, and I may say or mess up some words.
Now batting, center fielder number 2, Mike Tapera.
It feels like it's mid-December and the middle of April. Oh yeah, I think like they forgot about the plume that it gets hot over here too.
There's a pop-up as Hinckley is running. Just shy short of the out.
I'm calling everybody off on that. Did they?
There's a pop-up at third baseman. Break came around it. Uses 2 hands And the crowd's going crazy for that. With 2 outs. We are proud of you, Bray. We are proud of you.
Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Chase.
And I'll also remark, the sun did come out when you used 2 hands. It must have been a shining moment for Bray Carreri. Folks, Hinckley does another strike, and the sun is still out. Let me tell you, that shining moment might bring some sun out and some heat out for the Giants. And that's cold weather. He's from Tokyo, Japan. Pitching in dirt. Narthlo's choking up from that.
Hey guys, we have a couple New Yorkers from Centenary. Happy about that.
And there is a base hit down the line. He's going 2, folks. He's going 3. He's going 4. I am very confused. And he touches home for maybe an inside park home run.
Nah, it probably went under the fence.
Oh, it could go under. Yeah, it goes under the left field fence. Phillipsburg. Oh, this is where. See, none of them from Brooklyn.
And it's a ground rule double since it goes under the left field fence. Folks, I would be upset if I was him.
Now batting the catcher, number 3, Mike Dolan.
Folks, with that big hit, maybe the Centenary Cyclone could get on the board here and score our first run in the top of the 7th. Strike 1 with Nathan Hinckley. With Nathan Hinckley commanding the strike zone. High for ball 2. I mean ball 1. Chick-fil-A definitely did got to me today, folks. Strike 2 with a nice breaking ball from Nathan Hinckley. Folks, with all the Chick-fil-A we eat every away game, I won't be surprised we're sponsored by Chick-fil-A. They are closed on Sundays. Foul tip. Stays alive right there. One two count with 2 outs. 5-0 lead. Man on second. And Nathan Hinckley gets a sign. Comes set. Pops it up. And out of play. Hinckley trying to find any way to get this batter out for his Centenary. Nails him outside corner with the curveball. And at the end of the top of the first. And 7th. Wow.
6.5 innings in the book with your
It's
score.
5-0.
Giants 5, Cyclone
Hands.
Stop.
Reaching out. Touching me. Touching you. One time, everybody sing it. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never seem so good. So good. So good. So good.
That'll bring up Muhammad Hussein here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Keystone with a 5-0 lead. He's going to take a strike there, and the count goes 0-1. Kramer back up on the hill, and the 0-1. That's going to be a tad outside, and the count goes 1-1 to Hussein. Wind starting to blow out a little bit here at Christy Matheson, and the 1-1. Breaking ball a little upstairs, and the count goes 2-1. Johan Paniagua on deck for the Giants. Shakes off, and the pitch by Kramer is cut on and fouled back, and the count will be 2-2 to Hussein. If you're just tuning in, the Giants scored 5 runs back in the 3rd inning, and there has been no score since.
We have lots of followers so far. We have 13 watching. Folks, I appreciate it.
And that one is cut on, fouled back again to Hussein. A fastball.
With the 2-2 count, Coco Hussein keeps his hitting streak alive, and he's alive.
And a 2-2 is
with a
grounded
nice
up
base
the
hit.
middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit for Coco Hussein. And the Giants will take
Now batting,
another
second
leadoff guy
baseman, number
on.
3, Johan.
That'll bring up Johan Paniagua. Runner on first for the Giants here in the bottom of the 7th inning, a 5-0 lead. Kramer will step and throw to first base for a pickoff. Definitely his best. And he will pick off again. Might be getting a little room for the bullpen pitcher out there for the Cyclones, as he picked off twice there. Coco with a short lead. Kramer looks, throws, breaking ball outside, and the count will go 1-0 to Johan Paniagua. That is another ball outside, and it's 2-0. Big country on deck. And the catcher's going to go out and talk to Kramer. It looks like a little bit of a stallage time to get the guy hot and the pen for the Cyclones. Another right-hander it looks to be. Can't catch the number on him, but we'll get him when he comes in. Kramer still stalling here. Very odd. He looks to get his sign before even coming set. Comes set, looks behind. There's another ball, and it's 3-0 again to another Giant. Seems like the struggles of finding the zone today for the Cyclones have hurt them and put them in danger in every inning. And the 3-0. That one is outside and gets past the catcher. Coco's going to turn around second, give it a look. But it's another walk from Kramer in the Cyclones. And it's first and second. That'll bring up Dakota McFadden.
Number 23.
There was a quick.
McFadden's going to look for a fastball, yes.
Strike, Bush.
Here, get in. McFadden's going to hit a fastball towards the line to right field. It's caught. Coco will tag up and go to third here. There's one out for the Giants. Runners on the corners. As JT is back with us.
First baseman, number 20.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Class just ended, so I figured jump back with them. You'd have to assume if you're a centenary, you're looking for a ground ball pitch, looking for like potentially a sinker down and in. And obviously looking to jam Medina a little bit here, but obviously if you're Medina, but you got to go with the pitch that they give you.
And the pitch to Medina, he swings at it defensively, and that's going to be another stolen base for the Giants as they throw down the second. And Hossein did not look to score on that one. And it's third and second for the Giants now, another pair in scoring position for Medina. That will take out the double play ball. And we'll see what Kramer has in store for Medina.
Kramer has to worry about getting something that's close to inside. Either potentially get a quick ground ball. Obviously, if you're the infield here, you cannot really worry about the runner on third base. You really, as
Medina hits a fly ball to pretty deep center field. That's going to get a run in. They're going to throw the ball to third. It is not cut, and it is going to be a sac fly for Rob Medina. And Paniagua advances to third, and the Giants take a 6-0 lead.
Curry right now digging in, and honestly, hey, wait, I'm looking at this for Curry. 2 out. He's got a runner on third. Right now, he just has to find a hole somewhere. Like, honestly, if I had to guess, I would probably say, hey, look up the middle, because obviously, hey, you look up the middle. Because honestly, I think if you're Carrera and you look up the middle in a sense, I think that you could definitely get a lot of damage done. But, and especially also give yourself a little bit more time, because obviously with what's called third baseman playing in, first baseman playing back, obviously, you got a little bit of a challenge there. But at the same time, potentially good. There's going to be a ball.
Almost got a run there as it almost snuck past the catcher.
Obviously, cannot get a fly ball out here. That wouldn't do you any good. Honestly, who knows?
2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. 1-1 count to Carrera. Struck out his last at bat, looking to avenge that and drive in a run. Any production here for the Giants, just to add some runs. That looks to be a little high there for the breaking ball. It's going to be 2-1 to Carreri. Hitters count again.
Nobody up in the Giant bullpen, so they're definitely gonna be letting Hinckley actually go through. Ooh, honestly, he's been doing really well throughout the game. And he's at a good number. He's at a good number of pitches. He's at about 81. That will be his next pitch. Pitch obviously saying Hinckley, but he's at 81. So I definitely do think that definitely think Hinckley does have the stuff to go
The distance, yeah, definitely. And the pitch is cut on and fouled back. A little late on that one for Carreri as he threw a fastball. Cyclones have been throwing primarily breaking balls throughout the day, and for the most part kept the Giants off balance. But it's been a struggle throwing the fastball for strikes, and that's given the Giants better hitter counts. A lot of walks today for the Cyclones, and seem to be beating themselves.
2 out. Carreri's got to go with the pitch.
And that one's going to be laced into right field, and it's right at the right fielder.
Nice catch.
It's a nice play there by the right fielder for the Cyclones, and that'll do it for 7 full innings. The Giants lead 6-0. We're going to the top of the 8th. Hinckley back on the mound.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Keystone College baseball. Oh, here it is now.
Leading off the third baseman, number 14, Casey Brown.
Leading off the top of the 8th or centenary. It is number 14. Excuse me, Casey Brown. On his first pitch, going to be a strike right there.
A fastball cut on a miss there. 0-1 to Brown.
All right, no problem. As trying to catch Hinckley's miles per hour for these. That one's going to be popped up. Medina's going to camp underneath it.
Just outside first, and that'll be one away for the Cyclones here. They are running out of opportunities as it is late in the game. Hinckley is cruising here in the 8th inning, 1 out, 5 outs away. We'll see if he can go the full distance. Giants lead 6-0, getting a run back in the 7th inning. Sack fly.
Honestly, if you're centenary,
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, John Kearney.
Honestly, if you're centenary right now, honestly, if I had to guess, you're looking to get 3 back at least. I know easier said than done, but obviously, if you want a chance, you got to get at least 3 back, because that one's gonna be bounced.
It is a cold afternoon in La Plume. Shortstop at the plate. He's going to take a breaking ball. That's a beautiful pitch for Hinckley. It's worked for him all day. Kept these guys off balance.
It's had a little bit of sweeping action to it as well, in a sense. It's actually been really effective. He's actually been able to hit the corners with it. it's been really effective, to be honest with you.
Fly ball to left center field. Camping under is Christian going to his left, and that is two-way for Nathan Hinckley and the Keystone Giants.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 20, Ryan Jaseski.
Yeah, that's going to bring in Jasecki now with one away. Or,
Two away here.
yeah, 2 away, excuse me.
Top half of the 8th inning, the junior utility. And there's a fastball for a strike on the outer half of the plate. It'll be 0-1 here.
Definitely got a lot going on right now. If you're setting there, yeah, obviously you can't go 1, 2, 3 inning, because I'm gonna say it like this: is if I'm right, I don't think Keystone has anyone up in the bullpen, and I think if you're Coach Jamie, I definitely think that you let Hinckley go the entire way, because honestly, Centenary has not found an answer for Hinckley all day.
It'll be a 1-1 from Hinckley, and the pitch is cue shot to first base. Medina makes a play on a line out, and we are 7.5.
At the end of 7.5 innings of play, your score remains the Giants 6, Cyclones nothing.
As you heard it from the PA. That'll bring up Chris Panzarella. 6-0 lead for the Giants, bottom of the 8th inning. And the first pitch is a breaking ball for a strike, and the count goes 0-1. Yeah.
I had to take a look. I don't think that's a new pitcher in there for the Cyclones. But
And the 0-1 offering is upstairs, and it's 1-1 to Panzarella. Panzarella had knocked his 15th RBI of the season back early in the game when the Giants scored 5 runs in the 3rd inning. And the 1-1 pitch, another breaking ball to Panzarella, and the count goes 1-2.
like I said last time, he's just got to go with the pitch. Doesn't matter what he gives him. He's probably going to give him a fastball right here. Here I'm going to say inside corner. He's going to give it to him.
Looks like he's setting up high, 1-2, and he misses in, and the count goes 2-2. The fastball from Scotto, a sophomore from Warwick, New York. He is a switch hitter and throws righty. Shakes off, and the wind up the pitch. It's a breaking ball in the dirt. Good patience by Panzarella. It'll be a 3-2, nobody out here, bottom of the 8th. Giants looking to extend the 6-0 lead.
Panzarella doing a good job making a pitcher work right here. Or obviously 3-2 count to work the first batter.
And he's going to walk on that one. That's a good, patient approach there for Panzarella. That one was a breaking ball outside. Cyclones have been
Ladies
living
and
and
gentlemen,
dying
may I
with
have
the
your
off-speed
attention?
That'll bring up pinch hitting Alex Monteverdi.
Oh, Alex.
Panzarella takes a couple steps off the bag. Scotto looks in, looks at first, gives a couple peeks, and the pitch. That's a fastball a little low and outside to Monteverdi. Keystone being very patient today.
He's going to go change up. I'm going to say he's probably going to throw it in the dirt, most likely.
There's a breaking ball. It's inside, and it's going to be 2-0. Monteverdi should be looking for a fastball right down the middle here, 2-0.
Honestly, for Monteverdi here, he gives you something to crank. You just grip it and rip it, and you just try and get that in the gap. Right now, I think if you're Centenary 6-0 lead, I think the last thing you need to worry about, in a sense, is the runner on first base. I think right now the thing that Centenary needs to worry about getting is obviously a double play ball.
There's a ground ball. That might be a double play ball. It's a little slow, though. Second baseman's going to throw it to first in time, and Monteverdi is retired. Panzarella will move to second base. It's a productive
Now
out for the
batting the
Giants,
left fielder, number 32.
For the Giants, 1 out, looking to score another run. It's 6-0. Ty Christian at the plate. There's another breaking ball for a strike, and the count goes 0-1. I guess the Cyclones had a scouting report to throw tons of breaking balls to the Giants, but didn't work today, as the Giants have that big 6-0 lead late in the game. Bottom of the 8th, the pitch. Another breaking ball, cut on a miss. That's a good pitch by Scotto. And the count goes 0-2.
Got a righty up in the bullpen for Keystone.
Blake to meter. 0-2, and he's going to look at another breaking ball on the outside corner.
Ladies and
Good
gentlemen,
pitch
may
by
I have your
Scotto, and
attention,
that will be
please?
2 away.
With my apologies.
So it's going to bring in Rob Nardelli. And there was actually a pitching change. And as a matter of fact, it is number 12, Nick Scotto. Oh, as Nardelli's going to go ahead.
Shallow ball to the shortstop in the outfield, and that'll do it.
Pop up. Oh.
So 8 full
At
innings,
the end of
Giants
8
lead
innings of play, your score
6-0.
remains Giants
We go to
6,
the top of the 9th
Cyclones nothing.
with Blake Demeter coming to pitch for the Giants to end this game.
Maxwell.
And welcome back, hey, ladies and gentlemen, to the close of this one here, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, like I said, we are back with some more Keystone College baseball. It's going to be digging in, and it is going to be the number 21 for the Cyclones. Number 21, as I said, Tim Maxwell. Maxwell going to go. He's going to be facing new pitcher Blake Demeter. Here's Demeter's first pitch. It's going to be a low, look like a sinker right there. So low right there. So count's going to go to 1-0. Oh, definitely want to give a big shout out to number 19 for the Giants, Trey Tiziri. He definitely helped me out big time today calling the game. Definitely do appreciate it. His next pitch is going to be a... Woo! Look, honestly, from this angle, look good. Look good, but call the ball. So count goes to 2-0. Demeter has to find a way to just get the out of here. Honestly, you cannot worry about the 2-0 count. Next one, as Demeter's going to add a little bit of chin music, as we call that one, folks. A little bit of chin music. Like, Demeter's going to go ahead. He's going to go from the set, kick. He's going to kick and deal. There's a strike right there. Honestly, I think if you're Demeter right now, you do not get... If you're Demeter, don't worry. Don't worry about the 3-1 count. Just worry about getting it out. Just throwing the pitch right down the middle. Just getting into... as that one's going to be fouled back into the creek. But just really, honestly, just worry about getting the ball into Nardelli's glove. Honestly, 3-2 count, did a great job working back from it. And honestly, now he's just got to find that strikeout pitch. And so next pitch is going to be fouled back. Another one in the creek. Be careful if you're behind that. And so, full count now. Nobody out. Just starting the ninth. If you're just joining us, Giants are up 6-0. And Centenary, in a sense, going to try and get for a comeback, but who knows? As that one's going to be low. That's going to be a ball right there, and that's going to go ahead. That's going to bring up number 15, Kevin Sensel.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 15, Kevin Sensel.
Honestly, I think right now, Maxwell on first. There's Sensel at bat. Honestly, I think that you definitely, if you're Keystone right here, you're just going to look to get that double play, get one last out, as that's going to be high. It's going to get past Nardelli. He to the backstop. Runner moves over to second base. Just like that, runner in scoring position. And nobody out. And right now, it's actually a pretty nasty part of the lineup in a sense. It's the 4, 5, 6 hitters. And obviously, guys, if you don't know, 4, 5, 6, that's obviously a spot where that's where most of the power is generated in the lineup. Obviously, three hole, same deal. But really, it's just going to be a case of it's really going to be a case of can and the power of the lineup actually go ahead and get something going for the Cyclones. Obviously, they need a rally to go. Question is, can they get that rally started? As Demeter's going to go ahead and get from the set and deal. That's going to be fouled back. Just back here, up that hill. Up that little hill. It's going to roll down. Might roll down into the little creek. Hey guys, count's going to move to 1-1. But honestly, I think if you're Keystone here, you do not want to spoil this for Hinckley. Pitched an amazing game. And as next pitch is a strike right there, so 1-2. Is the count. And honestly, right now, if you're Demeter right here, a strikeout would not be the worst option. And his next pitch is going to be looped in the right field. Went with it. They're going to send him. And that's going to be an RBI base hit. Centenary on the board. Centenary on the board. Or if you're Demeter right now, you got to put that behind you. That's going to bring up number 31.
Number 8, Mike Valerio.
Excuse me. It's going to bring up actually number 8, Mike Valerio. Oh, excuse me on that one, folks. So, oh yeah, you got Valerio at the dish. Listen, right now, obviously, if you're his first pitch is going to be a strike to Valerio from Demeter. If you're Demeter right here, I think you're going to go sinker a couple of times. Why do I say you're going to go sinker? Honestly, I think it would work. I really do. Oh, getting a sinker would definitely work here. Here, get that ground ball, get the 2 outs that you need, and really just work from there. As that's going to hit him. That's going to hit him. That's going to go ahead. That's going to bring... Honestly, Demeter has to relax here. That's all he has to do. Right now, obviously...
Number 2, Mike Capari.
As that's going to bring up Capari. And honestly, best way to put it, if you're Capari right here, you're looking to get something in the gap. If you're Demeter here, you gotta ignore that bench. You cannot listen to that bench. Obviously, the bench of Centenary is obviously heckling a little bit. But like I said, if you're Centenary, getting into Demeter's head, smart. Or if you're Demeter, you can't let it get to you. As first pitch is going to be a strike, like inside. Demeter's going to go ahead. He's going to get the sign from. He's going to get the sign from Nardelli. Next pitch, be a ball inside. Ball outside. Look good again. Look good from this order. Nardelli trying to frame it in a sense, and it's doing really good. Doing really good with that, actually. He's fooled me a couple times. I can't lie on that end. And so, here we go. Oh, next pitch. Next pitch. It's from Capari. Or from Demeter, I should say. Gonna be another ball down low. Oh, Demeter having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone. Oh, now you see 2-1. Gonna be looking for a... Honestly, going to be looking for a fastball. Honestly, I think, like I said, if you're Centenary right here, I think that getting to the meter, you're obviously working a little bit. That's a strike. That's a strike. Demeter silencing in the bench a little bit. So you got a 2-2 count here. Here, nobody out. Honestly, if you're Demeter, you're looking for that strikeout. Obviously, Demeter going to look to go with the pitch. Right, Centenary bench is trying to get to him. Next pitch from Demeter. Wanted to take it high. Full count. Full count, nobody out. Let's see what Demeter's got. They give you Demeter, you're going to go with a fastball here. You're just going to try and blow him away. Honestly, he hasn't touched your fastball, so honestly, I say go fastball. Next pitch. Fastball popped foul. That's going to be over towards the left side. Honestly, he's just missing the fastball, so I mean, honestly, I say go to it again. He hasn't caught. Every time he's caught it, he's been late. He's just been making contact. So honestly, like I said, I think if you're Demeter, go fastball, potentially throw it low in a sense. And see what you do here. Next pitch from Demeter. It's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be a 6-3 double play. Hey, that's going to silence him a little bit. That'll stop.
Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Chase Cooper.
That'll silence Centenary a little bit over there. Here, but it's going to bring up Chase Kofel. Well, potentially last hope for the Cyclones here. Here's Demeter's first pitch. Going to be high. So there you go. Demeter's going to go ahead. He's going to go ahead. He's going to get the sign from Nardelli. He's going to set India. Pitch low. On deck for the Cyclones is going to be number 3. It's going to be Mike Dunn on deck. Or Dolan, I should say. Excuse me. Next pitch popped in the air. That should do it. Medina coming in. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. A ball game
Your
over.
final
Giants
score on a
win.
chilly
And
afternoon
we-
in the Plume.
We will be back.
The
We'll be back
Keystone
with some
College
closing
Giants
words, guys.
6,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, that is going to do it for us here over at the Keystone College Broadcasting table, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I do want to give a special thank you to what's his name, Emilio Gonzalez, and I definitely do want to also give a big thank you to Troy Terziri, both of them covering the game while I was gone. But as I said, as I was gone, Giants did win 6-1. Was your final? That's going to go ahead. That's going to improve the Giants' win to 15-6. Giants are going to actually go ahead. They will return to action. It's actually going to be on Thursday or Wednesday tomorrow. They're going to be away, at Moravian, and on Thursday they're going to be in Centenary, and then the next game that's going to be home is going to be on Saturday. Unfortunately, I will not be there for the game. It is a doubleheader. I will not be there. Unfortunately, I do have work. Somebody will be taking over in my place though. So, the next game that I actually will be calling myself will in fact be Monday, against Clark Summit University. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, and I do want to thank you guys once again for tuning in, guys. Definitely means a lot. And guys, hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast. Hope you guys enjoyed a lot of Keystone College baseball. And like I said, hey guys, Giants did win 6-1 today. And that's gonna do it for us. That is gonna do it for us here today. Hey, like I said, this is JT on behalf of the entire Keystone College baseball team and the entire broadcasting team. We want to thank you guys so much for listening and watching. And hope you guys have a